Yelling at your car window is against the law. Get out of the car. Otherwise, you will go to jail. One more day, one more unlawful police stop. The Biloxi, Mississippi Police Department officer stopped this innocent driver and his friend and accused them of shouting at him out the window during his traffic stop. The officer wanted to check his driving license and insurance, stating that you cannot yell at the officer. Based on the removal of the vehicle on Pennsylvania versus Mims. However, the innocent driver refuses to get out of the car, stating that this is a violation of his First and Fourth Amendment rights. This triggers the officer, and he threatens the driver for arrest. Watch what happens next. Share your opinion in the comments.
I'm Officer Carter of the Biloxi Police Department. The reason I'm stopping you is you cannot yell out the window when I'm on a traffic stop. I need your driver's license.
That's First Amendment right, infringement.
Doesn't matter. It's called interfering.
That's First Amendment right, infringement, and I can sue you for that.
Driver's license and insurance. I need your driver's license, and
That's
I need your driver's
First
license.
Amendment right, infringement.
Hey, no, don't do that, man. It's not...
No, get out of the vehicle.
No, I can sue you for that.
Hey, call this out for me. Hey, man, get out.
Here.
I'm ordering you out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle.
Man.
For what? I didn't do nothing wrong.
It's called Pennsylvania versus Mims. I'm ordering you out of the vehicle. You could not drive past my traffic stop and yell stuff out the window.
All I said
That
was
turns my
leave that
attention-
boy alone.
That turns
I
my
didn't
attention
cuss
to
at you,
It doesn't matter. That turns my attention
and I
to
didn't
you,
say
and he could
anything
have hurt
vulgar
me
to you.
while I was dealing with him.
I get it, but call Sky, bro.
Okay, get out of the car. We're not calling anybody right now. Get out of the car.
Oh, my lawyer is on the phone.
That's fine. He can be on the phone all he wants. Get
Here's
out.
my ID.
Okay, this is called Pennsylvania versus Mims, bro. I'm going to ask you one more time to get out of the car, or you're going to go to jail
Trey,
For what?
for disobeying a lawful command.
Just fucking...
You got it. Do you have any weapons on? Hey, man.
Yeah.
So, reason for the stop?
No, I'm being cooperative,
Okay,
man.
so he yelled at the window.
I
Okay,
get
that's
it.
not
No.
only is that illegal, but your tent on the vehicle is also illegal. Okay.
Okay, but I get it. This is not my vehicle. I'm deep.
Yeah, he said it was his.
Yeah,
So tents on his vehicle is
Okay,
illegal.
yeah.
So
Do what you got. I respect it. I respect it. 100%. Yeah. Do what you gotta do, man.
Warning. This is the most heated cop watch video ever. This is one of the angriest cops I have seen in recent times. This superheated exchange takes place between an auditor and a police officer. The auditor asserts that he is in his building, is saying that this is a public building and he is allowed to be here. He is just exercising his First Amendment rights, and the officer has no right to ask him to leave. However, the officer accused the auditor of violating a code and ordered he needs to get out of the building. Around 5 to 6 cops are watching the whole interaction, but none of them tried to stop the officer. Later, the auditor accused the officers of being disrespectful and scumbags and threatens to expose their actions to the public. This triggers the officer, and he becomes violent and forcefully tries to push the auditor. Watch what happens next. Share your opinion in the comments.
He said, I don't believe, look at this stupid shit. Look at this psychopath. I'm living. Y'all, put your hands on me, motherfucker. Don't touch me. No.
Get off the stairs.
Get the touch me, scumbag. Get the away from me. I'm in my building.
What are you gonna do? You're getting yourself locked up.
You're gonna find out.
You're getting yourself
Don't
locked
ever fucking touch me. Kick open the fucking door. You out of your fucking mind. I'm here to find information. And this motherfucker wants to tell me I'm gonna leave my building.
You are gonna leave, sir.
No,
Goodbye.
you're gonna get
Goodbye.
sued. What's your name about?
Castle.
You're a
Thank you.
scumbag,
Up the
Castle.
steps. Thank
Don't
you.
ever
Here I
touch
am.
me.
Goodbye.
You out of your
Shit.
mind.
What are you gonna
You're
do about
a
it?
scumbag.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna sue the
Good. Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
I'm
You're
here for a
harassing me
reason.
and
No, I
everything's on
ain't
video.
harassing shit.
Everything's on video in there.
There ain't shit on video,
okay,
buddy.
there's not.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right. Freedom of speech.
Do something.
Public building. It's
Do
my
something.
building.
No,
my
you
building.
don't have a right. No, it's
you,
not your
you
building.
lost your job.
It's not your building.
You lost your
No, I
job.
did. It's not your building.
You're out of your fucking mind. You little ego. Look at your fucking nose. I watched him eat coleslaw off the fucking desk in there. He's got something wrong with him. What's that one? He's a good one.
Again.
Go what? You're no fuck
Sergeant
you.
Castle.
I don't give a who you are. You're fired.
Gave an
You're
order.
fucking fired. That's a public easement. Public
Not when you're
easement.
harassing people. Not
Now
when
I
you're
have a
harassing
constitutional.
people.
I didn't
No, you don't
harass
have a
them.
constitution.
Ooh, we
So,
know what
again, you
harassment
go
is.
stay over
No,
there.
no, I did not harass nobody. I
You
said
did
I'm in
harass
there.
me. There's
How?
right in there. There's video.
Oh yeah.
So please
I
show the
watched
video.
you
Please
picked it
show
up
the
your
video in
desk.
there.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
violation.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, you're out of your mind. I don't
can't
care.
reasonably pick him. I
I'm
know you
here
don't
for
care.
what I need to do, and you're not gonna bar me from
You
that.
have no legitimate purpose to
Yes,
be here.
I do.
You have no
Yes, I
legitimate purpose to
do.
be here. No,
Oh,
what's
you're
your
going to
purpose
jail.
be here?
You're going to
About to go to
jail.
jail.
Yeah, all right.
You're about to
I
learn
don't
the
give
hard
a.
way. You're about to learn
I ain't
the hard
gonna
way.
learn
What
the
is
hard
your
way.
legitimate purpose for being here, sir?
Peaceful protests, constitutional
You gotta
right.
keep moving. You don't have a
Constitutional
constitutional
right.
to stand
Yeah,
in
oh
front of
yeah,
the
I
light.
do.
You don't.
Oh yeah, I
No, you
do.
don't. You know, you don't.
Yes,
You
I
better
do.
look it up on Google. So,
Oh
you
yes,
better
I
look it
do.
up on Google. No,
Look
you
at
don't.
this
You right to
dumb
block.
mother right here.
Okay.
Doesn't know your constitutional
You
rights.
don't have a right to block.
As long as I'm not blocking people from coming in and out of here.
You cannot stand
You're in
on the-
violation
on
of
the
42
sidewalk.
U.S. Code
You cannot-
subsection
and you cannot
12203
stop
at
on the
this
sidewalk.
moment
You
in
have to
time.
keep moving on
I'm
the
also
sidewalk.
going to warn you, you're in
No.
violation
You've been
of
warned
Title
now to keep
18.
moving. You need to keep moving.
242.
You
Get
need
out
to
of my
keep
face.
moving. So if
I'm
you
gonna
want,
need you
you
to
can
back
protest
up.
all you want. You
I'm
can
not going to
protest
move
all you-
a fucking inch.
You cannot stop on the sidewalk.
I'm not. Yes,
Look it
I
up.
can.
You wanna bet me
Yes, I
$10?
can.
You wanna
Look
bet
it
me
up.
$10? Look
Look
it
it
up.
up. I'm
I-
big on a
'cause
constitutional
you're an
right.
idiot.
I do. I'm
You're
a
an idiot.
constitutional law scholar.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
You don't know
So
shit.
you keep walking. You cannot block. You cannot block. So you keep
I'm
moving.
gonna activate
Keep
my
moving.
right to remain silent.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
would if I were you.
Yeah,
So
I
you
know.
can keep moving.
My building.
This is not your building.
I want him arrested.
This is the city of Troy.
Are you gonna refuse
So,
to arrest him for
you've been
putting his
warned.
hands on me?
You've been warned.
I'm here
If
for a
you have
legitimate
big complaint,
purpose.
if you have
I
no-
went to the.
No, you
You're
didn't.
already on video in the thing. In the
Yeah.
fucking thing.
That's right, I am.
I need him arrested. He
If
put
you
his
have
hands
a
on a
legitimate complaint,
citizen
you can go down.
who had
You
a
can go down.
legitimate reason to be at the police
What's your
department.
Please tell me your legitimate reason.
My legitimate reason is to
Again,
gather
like
information on an arrest
What arrest was
pertaining
that?
to me. You didn't ask a
Yes, I
question
did.
about it,
I
mother.
did.
No, you
You're
did.
harassing me and act like you are.
Yeah, act like I am when you
Yes.
put your fucking hands on
No,
me.
I
You
didn't.
think because you're a cop, you
No, I
can
didn't.
nobody
I pushed you
fucking
out of here. That's
touches
right.
me.
Okay. Then do something
Don't
about
worry.
it.
I'm
You're a
gonna do
tough
something
guy.
when you're
If
not
you're a
on the
tough guy,
clock.
do
When you're
something.
not on
I
the
get done
clock.
at 11:30.
Don't worry. You done at 11:30, and you got the rest
We'll see
of your years and the rest
we'll
of your
see how
life
that
to
works out,
fucking
where it
go.
works out
Remember
for
that.
you.
Oh, you're
And
in
then
an
you're sitting
act.
there
You're
making-
in
you're
a
making-
anxiety act, and
no.
you're a sergeant.
Yes,
You're
sir.
a sergeant.
Yes.
You're a disgrace to my
So,
police department.
okay. It's not
I
your
pay your
No,
salary.
you don't.
I'm a
See
citizen.
you
You
right
work
now.
for
No,
me.
you don't.
Grown
If you
ass
wanna
man
talk to
outside
somebody
acting
with
like
respect,
this,
you
right?
come talk to somebody
I
with
got a
respect.
lot of respect.
Then show it.
Not
Because
to
I
people
showed you
like you.
respect
You're
when
a
When
I
I
can
showed
have
you went
respect
to
to
the
any,
window.
and you know what?
When I
All you
showed
guys
you-
do for being silent.
When I sat there at the window, again,
yo,
you want to try to talk
you
to me.
guys
Goodbye.
are
Goodbye.
fucking clowns.
Goodbye.
I can walk up here if I want. You guys are gonna serve me
listen.
today.
No,
You're
we're not-
gonna
we're not
serve
serving you
me
nothing.
today.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
you
get no
are.
service
You're
until
gonna
you
give
show
me what
respect.
the I
I said,
want.
no, I won't.
I came in with
Nobody will.
respect. You're
I
gonna
promise
give me
you
my
won't.
shit. You're gonna get.
No.
You're a
Goodbye,
clown.
sir. Goodbye.
You disrespect the
Goodbye.
public. This is my
Goodbye, sir.
building.
Goodbye, sir.
It's my building. This is Troy police right there. This clown's out of his mind. You put your hands on me while I'm coming in. You're out of your mind. Let me in so I can get what I want. We can let this go. It's that loan, because that's obviously a corrupt one too. Doesn't care about the public right there. Doesn't care about your rights or anything right there. I'm doing a documentation on all you motherfuckers. I promise. You're done. You're fucking done violating people's rights in my. Yo, this mother. I'm calling the fucking cops.
This innocent resident expressed frustration with the police department's poor handling of repeated noise complaints during a disruptive backyard party. Despite calling twice about the excessive noise, the officers failed to issue summonses dismissing his concerns. This wasn't the first time. Last year, a similar case went to court, resulting in a guilty verdict. Fed up with the lack of enforcement, he planned to file a complaint suggesting decibel meters to properly enforce the noise ordinance. Yet the officers downplayed the issue and refused to take any serious action. Watch the video and share your opinion in the comments. I have added the original video link in the description. Please show him some support.
So you responded for the second call to the scene?
I was responding because I was asked to give you a call. So I was trying to get the information for myself before I made that call.
Okay, so it's the second time I called.
Yes.
You didn't issue a summons, did you?
No,
What's the reason?
because there was barely any noise.
Well,
I
I hear
circled the block twice, and I couldn't even hear it until I was directly in front of the house.
I recorded from my second floor window
Okay.
out of my house, and you want me to play that for you
No,
as,
that's okay.
as evidence
No,
of the loud volume?
I don't have a decibel meter, and the ordinance now has a decibel level attached to it.
So you're just using your discretion.
Yeah, so we use our
That it's
discretion.
just okay for you.
It was perfectly reasonable for a wedding on a Saturday afternoon.
It doesn't really say if it's a wedding or not. I don't know why you keep, mentioning
Because
wedding.
my officer went there and he spoke to the people involved.
Okay, so what's going to happen? I'm going to have to file a complaint on my own. I'll pull you into that complaint
You can do that.
because you responded, but this is now the second season that this has happened? It went to court last
At
year?
the same house?
Exact same
And what
house?
happened with the case?
They were found guilty.
Okay,
I don't know what fine he issued or didn't.
right.
I do have that disposition, all
Okay.
information
Like I
on
say,
my computer.
my hope is that we could solve this issue permanently and get those decibel meters so we could put it out there and then we would know for a complaint. But ever since they put that in the ordinance, it kind of ties our hands because we don't have the equipment.
I don't think we're bound by the decibel meter.
Well,
You just used your discretion and said
And that
there's
is
no
what we
issue
do,
here.
is the discretion, then if you disagree, you have every right to overrule us.
So what if I call again in a few hours and the music is loud, in my opinion? Will there ever be a summons issued, or you need a
My
meter?
officer will go again and try and ask them to turn it down.
What happens if they just don't?
Well, if they don't, then a complaint could be issued.
By an officer?
Well, we could, yeah. But I definitely have to go into that decibel ordinance though, and see if we could get around that. With the old one was very blanket. The old ordinance basically said if it bothered somebody, then it was in violation.
Well, it's bothering somebody.
But
I
then
don't.
they added in the decibel levels, and
So
they're
the-
based on different times of day.
But does the ordinance? There's no times a day in a Roselle Park ordinance.
Well, I think there is on the new one with the decibels. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm old. I used to deal with the old one. That was
True.
much easier for me to enforce.
Well, I've reviewed it,
Yeah.
and it's on ecode360.com for us,
Yeah, no, we have it.
and there's no mention of times. Those are different towns.
Yeah.
That's
No,
Roselle,
no,
that's
No,
Elizabeth.
the times are in the other ordinance that we have, which is more for equipment and things like that.
True, so there's no time
No, I'm gonna
restriction.
check. No, in Roselle Park, there's never been a time, but it is like based on the decibels. So
I don't understand. If you can show me where it says that if a person says that they are disturbed
Mm-hmm.
by the volume, that they can be overridden by
Well, I will
you
just
not
tell you
having a
that-
decibel
I will
meter.
just tell you though, there is like a discretionary thing because sometimes people are bothered by something that anybody else would find perfectly reasonable.
I mean, they have a DJ. There's
Right.
guests.
Yeah. No, I know. I saw the DJ and Gap, and I'll tell you, when I was directly in front of the house, I heard it, but I circled the block and I was like, I don't hear anything from anywhere else.
Well, it's a backyard party, so
Yeah.
you would expect that music would
Yeah.
come from the back of the house and go that
I
way.
hear it like around the corner even, or somewhere in that area.
Yeah, you could probably stand at my house and hear it ricocheting off houses.
Yeah.
So,
But like I say, I wanted to check into it myself, and I
so
kind of
nothing.
threw my officer.
So nothing that I'm saying is encouraging you to consider or issuing a summons.
No. If anything, we would
So
go
do you-
back and
you want me
issue them a warning and advise them to turn it down again.
So if they don't turn it down, there's nothing you can do, and you won't even issue a summons.
No, I'm not issuing something. No.
That's what I figured.
Okay.
It's typically what you guys do.
But yeah, but if you do sign a complaint or anything like that, we can testify. I mean, we wouldn't testify on your side. We'd testify that it wasn't unreasonable.
Fine, they already got him found guilty last year,
Okay.
August 10th.
Okay.
So it looks like I'm gonna have to do that again.
You could. You have
It's
every
gonna
right to
be
do that.
taxpayer money.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to make you do that. I mean, like I say,
I don't-
if we ever get that meter, then we could just go by that, and then it's not a discretionary thing at all anymore.
Yeah, but if you're standing right in front of the house and it's a backyard party,
Right.
that's sort of
But
imbecilic.
I also take into account that it's not unreasonable for a Saturday afternoon. It's not like ridiculously loud.
None of that
wasn't
matters.
loud.
I don't know why you're reading into like what they're doing if they're
Because
preaching the
that's what
word
we
of the
put into
Lord.
That's what we take into for discretion.
Well, the discretion errs on the side of loud volumes of
Well,
music.
it wasn't that loud.
Yeah, but to me it was.
Okay.
I'm the taxpayer. Do you live in town?
Yes.
Well, you actually work for the taxpayer. I'm the taxpayer calling that it's too loud.
So were the people holding that party.
Street.
The person I talked to was the photographer who was leaving.
Oh,
Yeah, she had nothing to do with like organizing this.
so why didn't you even ring the doorbell?
I didn't think it was loud enough to warrant.
I'm
that was
telling
the
you it is, and it's a backyard party,
Yes.
but nothing I say matters. So,
It does.
any other questions for me?
No, sir.
You're free to go.
Okay, have a good day.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel. Our goal is to educate people on First Amendment rights. Make sure you like our videos as much as possible. We will see you in the next video.